Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning, Houston, Texas.
to party?
Oh, yeah, it's Thursday, and it's December the 12th of 2024. It's the whole gang, Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam. And we've got lots of special guests and lots of fun today because today is the official Roula and Ryan Show Christmas holiday party, and that means it's the Drunk Show.
We are so gonna party.
We started this years ago thinking, why don't we have a Roula and Ryan Show Christmas party with the whole city? And it's like, we're all just together at a party. We're just hanging out and just having fun.
Yep.
And then it just kind of snowballed.
So when you're in traffic,
And then turned into a dumpster fire.
moving at a snail's pace, just listen. You're part of the party.
That's
and you
right.
can call in anytime you want, all morning.
You can join the party.
Why not?
The one thing about the show is, we don't have anything planned.
Right.
Like, we
Which
have
is
people
weird.
coming in and stuff, but we don't have, usually we kind of know where we're going to go. And not today.
To get a peek behind the scenes, we are not a scripted show. We have an agenda. We know what we want to cover in certain.
What do you mean? I've been
breaks.
typing up these scripts. This is what Sam says.
Oh.
Eric.
Doggone
Eric,
it, I
that
read
is
it wrong.
You
correct,
shouldn't
Eric.
tell them that, Eric.
I did not know, Sam, that I was not supposed to talk about that.
That's okay. Next time.
Boy, we should do that as a topic. Things that
That
you forgot
sounds
to talk
fun.
about.
And then the
Insert
teleprompter
laugh.
breaks down.
And unlike real parties in your house where you have to plan for lots of food and drink and you have to wonder, did I buy enough booze for all the guests? Because you don't want it to run out too soon, but you don't want it to be free-flowing forever so they never leave.
Yeah.
Anything goes with this show. Who knows what kind of stuff. We've had special guests bring stuff into us in here for us to
This
drink.
for
and,
later.
and all
What do
this
you got
stuff.
there?
Oh, no. Is it a Trite Tuesday?
Oh,
Trite Thursday?
Look at these things.
No.
They're small.
No.
Quail eggs at Costco.
Eric.
You want to torment
They're
us?
flavored, ready to eat, stewed, and salt baked.
You know what? We really should put down a little base. If we're going to be drinking, we should eat something right now.
Something to stabilize so you
Want
don't
one?
get a little queasy.
I vote a Shipley's
People-
kolache.
Yeah, the
kolaches.
donuts and kolaches
Yeah, we
over
have-
there. Not the
I
quail
vote the
egg.
breakfast food
Yeah,
of
I'll throw
choice,
up.
not the eggs. We had like a century egg or something
Yeah.
for Trite Tuesday a long time ago, and
I
it
figured
was not okay.
We'll have
No.
Easy Band perform, and then they'll do another song. We'll tell them eat one, and then see if you
Ew,
can
no,
perform.
don't torture
No,
the baby.
don't
They
do
won't be able to
that.
How are
sing.
we supposed to have guests if you're poisoning them?
I know, right?
They won't sing if
The
they're
next guest that
sick.
comes in next break, we'll see if they'll want to eat one.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a trip down memory lane
smells
with the
pretty
next
good.
guest, that's for sure.
Look how small they are. What'd you say that's the size
Wait
of
a
what?
second. This is our friend that
These are
went to Japan.
It's supposed to be good.
She went to Japan.
You've never had them, Eric.
She brought us
Yeah.
these, remember?
Yeah, they're supposed to be
And
really
we thought
good.
it was like chocolate truffle. We go, oh, this is either going to be really great, like a chocolate truffle, like a Lindor truffle.
And it was bad.
And then when I opened it, it was too jello-y. I go,
Yes.
oh,
It was-
Costco.
Do they
This is an
taste
egg.
like a hard-boiled egg?
I think so. Costco's not going to sell bad stuff.
dude.
no,
quail
never,
eggs.
Eric.
Oh,
And I can
never.
always return it, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
my
can walk
God.
right
Bring
back
back a
in
few
there.
chewed up
Oh,
ones.
no. It contains egg, soy, and wheat. I'm allergic to soy. Oh, no, I can't try it.
Wait a minute.
I know.
I've been to sushi places with you. You doused that stuff with soy sauce.
Just soy. I'm just allergic
Or is
right
that a
now.
different kind of soy?
I don't know what's happening.
Soybeans?
Disgusting. I can't. I mean, listen, I get it. This is like a super flavor for some people. I like quail egg pizza. Eric still won't stop shaming me over getting to try that, and he got sick.
Yeah, I was sick
thought
for-
it was
You got
awesome.
sick from that?
I love that.
so
It was so
good.
good, but that night I was sick for 16 hours.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Maybe it was from all the 45,000 drinks you had that night,
I'm
not
a-
just the
I'm a
quail
pro
egg
at
pizza.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got that down.
Something I drank all the time. Or something I've never
know.
had before that I ate it.
And I
That's
haven't been to Copa in a long time. They're on Morningside. Back when I
I've been back
had
like
it.
10 times.
Is that
yeah,
still there?
Is it still, do they sell
Yep.
the quail egg pizza? Okay, I definitely need to go back and get that.
I
That
just
was
don't.
so good.
I need to overcome it again to see.
But because the quail eggs, okay, think of like when you're eating over easy eggs for breakfast, here's the weird thing. Growing up in a household that's another two languages, there are words that still as an adult, I don't know how to explain it in English. Because when I was growing up, my mom would make the eggs, and I guess, is it over easy? No, because over easy means they're runny and they're raw.
I get
But
that.
over easy.
Flip.
Over easy, that's the one where it's just flat and then the yellow in the middle.
Right, but is it cooked at all? 'Cause
Yes.
it's not. And because over medium means it's not running yolk, right?
No,
I
over
agree
medium
with
has a little
matacca.
bit. I think over medium still has a little bit of run. It's over hard is when it's hardened.
Okay, no, I don't want that.
Now, did
I
y'all
want
do
it to be
this?
like runny. So
But
that's
then
how.
there's dippy, then there's sunny side.
Sunny side is the raw
that's
side, right?
Yeah,
It's dipping like when we were kids, Mom would fry the eggs in the morning, and then
Yes.
the yolk in the middle, you dip your toast in it.
Yeah, those
Okay.
are,
Oh,
we
that
call-
was eggs in a basket, right?
Well, we call them
no.
dippy eggs.
Dippy eggs. Okay, I call
the
them
best are
matacca
good,
in Greek. It's the word for eyes, but it's like matacca. I want them over easy, I guess, whatever it is. My point is, matacca was very delicious. I love to eat that in the breakfast with my toast and whatever. And on the quail egg pizza, it's this pizza, and the quail eggs are that kind of consistency. They're cooked, but they're runny. Pizza. It's just delicious, and you don't expect it. This quail egg is like vacuum sealed.
I know, it's weird. They're
And
really
salted,
tiny.
where it looks like a
It's
Lindor
black.
truffle. It definitely looks like a little piece of chocolate.
I think they're different
And
ones.
I just don't want this kind of salt in my system.
There's different colors.
This morning, yes.
Oh, it's
Worried
salty.
that
Because
your-
they're stewed.
Your hand's going to swell up.
This is the stewed one. The black one is a stewed one, and the more caramelly colored one is the salt baked, boiled, peeled, marinated, and baked quail.
Come on,
egg.
Eric,
All
break
right,
the
fine,
seal.
Sam.
We're going to have to drink a little bit more, honestly.
Exactly.
now that
Bands here. I gotta go bring them up. So.
Okay, and he bought a 54 pack as if.
Oh, my God.
Why?
A 54 pack.
Why?
Because it's Costco. That's why.
If anything, that should have been for a trick or treat.
Because our
like
next-
that's
oh,
what
yeah.
you should have put in
yeah.
for
my
trick or treat.
God,
That's a
that is
trick,
a
that's
great
for sure.
idea.
Save them for next year.
Yes. What's the expiration
I
date?
don't know. Like that's a perfect trick or treat.
They don't expire until December 2nd of 2025.
There you go.
This is going to be for your tricksters.
Save that for trick or treat and
So it
not
comes
for
in your
us.
door.
Eric, before you walk out the door, who's going to break the seal and have the first sip? It's
Of course,
officially
Special
the
K.
drunk
Sip?
show.
Oh, yeah, did you bring the
booze?
Vine?
A 4 Special K.
I'm already
I
drinking.
see. That's not even the Blue Vine.
What is it? What do you
gonna start once I bring it down.
Irish coffee?
Yeah, he has his coffee.
Liquor
got booze
43 up in there?
Yeah.
What? I made a carajillo.
Oh, a hot one? Oh, I've never had
Yeah,
hot.
I'm
not
sorry.
interested.
Was I supposed to wait?
I thought
we opened the mic.
going in together.
The party. No.
No, he's already come to the party with his roadie. He's the
Not my
guest that
first
shows up to your Christmas party with his own roadie.
Yes, that's
Oh
my
my
type
God.
of
That's who
party,
Special
Kevin.
K is at the party.
Hey, I'm here.
yeah.
Hey.
You're all the different personalities at the party. I'm gonna be the one that opens the door for you. I will be the hostess. I might have a drink or two, but I'm gonna keep it straight and narrow so I can make sure everyone's fed and drunk.
Goodness.
Kevin's walking in with his roadie. Eric's walking in with a bottle not because he wants to gift it to you because he is nice and he wants you to have some, but he wants to make sure that the good booze that he likes is in the
Yes.
house
Oh,
that
yeah.
he can import and enjoy.
Truth.
Sam's going to be here for anything goes. Ryan, I'm not sure now.
I can be
Used to be the
persuaded.
guy that wouldn't really drink. He would just watch everybody else get drunk so he could use that material against them later.
That's true.
But now I don't know.
I
really.
catalog.
There might be something to try later for him.
If it's going to, like if I'm going to go for it, then it's got to be good.
Right. But maybe just a sip so that you know what the flavor is.
Oh,
I don't want to
trust
get
me.
any
I drank
further
enough
than
to. I drank enough for 5 lifetimes, but walking the straight and narrow.
Somebody texted us.
Uh-oh.
Who are we talking about from yesterday that died and then came back to life? What were we playing for the best?
It was in the 9:00 hour, but I don't remember who it was or what it
Died
was.
and came back
Tried
to
to
life.
forget that
I
before.
think it was because you're having that conversation about Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. But that was
one,
a
right?
fun.
That
What was the next day replay?
That was not the next day replay.
No, I don't think it was on the next day replay.
I think they're just asking
still,
from yesterday.
They're still
Okay.
dwelling on
Yes, it was Jamie Foxx who had a brain
Oh.
bleed that led to a stroke and led to a coma, and now he's healthy and does this whole special on Netflix called What a Happy Was. So today on the
helps
Roula and
you.
Ryan Show, since it is the official Christmas party, of course we have gifts for you to get you in the holiday spirit. We've got tickets for you to enjoy 3.5 million Christmas lights and so much more at Sugarland Holiday Lights. We've got a chance to make the Houston Ballets the Nutcracker a part of your family tradition because it's at the Brown Theater Wortham Center now through December 29th. We have tickets for that. Let's see, Kendrick Lamar and SZA are coming here in April. We have a sounder for you to be listening for to find out when you win tickets to that and other surprises. Plus our house band today is Easy Band.
That's going to set the
Band.
tone. Once they start playing in here, I think I'm going to be way more inclined to have a beverage.
Yes, Easy Band, if you did not hear them the last time they were visiting us, they are very unique in the fact that they are basically, they're playing norteño music and they turn pop
But they're
hits
pop
or
hits,
holiday
yeah.
hits. It's, half Spanish, half English, and it's just a real
You could
fun
hear like
twist
a
on
Taylor
songs you
Swift
like.
song done in that style.
Very nice, very nice. You have retro catalog, they have
The
current
Cure.
catalog. It's very nice. So let's go. Let's go. It is the Roula and Ryan Show Holiday Christmas Party Drunk Show, and it starts next on 104.1 KRBE.
The Drunk Show. It's the Roula and Ryan Show. This is our annual party. You are invited.
I
the
feel
way,
woozy.
if you missed it, Johnny was on, senior and junior. They were on
Yesterday.
yesterday. The podcast
8 o'clock hour.
8 o'clock hour, I believe.
Yeah, so you can hear the whole story
Such a
of
sweet
how it was
man.
recorded in Galveston, Texas, in a house that still exists in
Dickinson.
Galveston.
His-
I'm sorry, in Dickinson, yes,
Yeah.
because he was living in Galveston.
Eyes light up every time.
I know, so sweet. That sweet man. We just love him. He's like our adoptive grandpa of the show.
Yep.
So sweet. So here on the Rule and Ryan show, over the years, we've introduced you to a lot of people. And if you listen to us for a long time, you're like, oh, yeah, it's like, where are they now? And where did this person go? And where did that person go? We've had some really good times and some really crazy times. And one of the people that really made a mark for so many different reasons. At one point, this person was fired from the show. We made this person leave for 30 days and not come back because we were so mad at this person.
That was my fault.
Because this was just a mess what this person had done. And then he saved the day with the road show by creating that and all these fun things. It's Mumbles!
Welcome back.
Hey guys,
How's it going, buddy?
it's
My
good.
gosh.
I'm not really used to waking up this early anymore.
When do you normally get
sure.
up? Like what time would you
To
normally
be
get
honest, like 8 a.m.
Really
up? Oh
nice.
my God.
So,
so
Mumbles,
nice.
how old were you when you had your internship with us the first time?
20, and now I'm 35.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. You are 35.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It's
So
so
for those that don't
crazy.
know, 6 o'clockers, Mumbles came to us as an intern. We had all this fun with him. It was him and Ruben and Adrian. And then we had like a gaggle of interns, like 7 interns sometimes, 5 a day. It was so fun.
It was the best.
Caroline was one of our interns. They could not stand each other. Well, guess what? Caroline's his wife now. And so,
What's so great is,
and has been
okay,
his wife for how many years now? 4?
No.
Wait, 2018
How
I
many
got
years?
married.
6?
6 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
6
my
years.
God.
6 years.
Sorry, I had to think about that for
Yeah. 6
Uh-oh.
years, 2018.
so
18.
what's so great is that he came in for an interview. Special K interviewed him. I think, Kevin, you were just going to pass on him, but
Oh yes, I was.
Eric and I were
I
getting
was
in the
walking him to the
elevator.
elevator. That's where y'all met him. I walked him to the elevator
Yeah.
to get him out
In
of
Kevin's
here.
defense, he had no skills in radio. He only applied because his friend Adrian applied.
And
Yeah.
we didn't know who we were or
Yeah.
didn't listen to the show.
I had no clue.
But fate took a turn because he got into the elevator with Eric and I, and we were just giggling. And Eric turns to me, and goes, "We got to get this guy. I'm going to call him Mumbles."
And because we only talked for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, how
Yeah.
you doing, man? What do you like? What do you like about radio? Music.
And what's your talent?
Oh, yeah.
Hiding things.
Well, we
things. I
had
can
to
hide
have
things.
him in like an intern showdown between him and another guy because we only had one spot left, and so we had them in the mics, and we said like, "What's something you can contribute to the Rule and Ryan show? Like, what, do you have a secret talent or something?" And I heard Mumbles like so deadpan. You were a little off the mic, and then you just came right up to the mic and goes, "I can hide things.
I still can.
It's an ability."
Oh.
And
On-
you
on
hid the
him-
stapler on
his
yourself.
body.
You still can, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, 'cause remember that we said, all right, we'll turn around and then we'll see. And he did it.
So he hid the stapler on himself.
That was impressive.
But
Wow,
what you
where'd that
blossomed
go?
into is just so amazing because, I mean, he started doing all the social media stuff for us. I mean, the editing, the video, your production skills are just unbelievable. And what have you parlayed that into? Like, what are you doing now?
Yeah, you grew up and became what?
I do a lot of photography now and
Yeah.
video. I have my own business where I do freelance photography and video.
Ooh.
What's it called?
Yeah.
816 Media. It was after my dad's birthday.
816 Media.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, actually, I've spent this year trying to find more about the heritage of my family and stuff.
That's awesome.
How old were you when your dad passed away?
Honestly, I think 17.
17.
Yeah.
And when you say the heritage, are you going like 23andMe? Or are you going down the actual family tree that your family may or may not know about?
I'm trying to avoid 23andMe, but
Yeah.
I have found a lot of things. And
Afraid to find some kids or something?
yeah, even hey, no, not for me. I have some uncles that may, but
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Well, your parents were married when your father passed, or no?
yes.
Okay, they were married. So it's not like he had, they had been divorced. He was
No.
remarried.
How
There's
old
other
was he?
people.
When he passed.
47.
Oh, my
47.
God.
Oh,
You're
wow,
so
that's young.
young.
That's crazy.
And it was from like a
46?
heart condition, correct, or something with his heart. What was it?
It all came from diabetes,
Diabetes.
but then
okay.
it evolved into other things. Yeah.
But I remember you telling me how you were so thankful to work with us because you were like going down the wrong path with gangs and stuff. And
Oh yeah, I had a lot of gang friends growing up.
you tried, they protected
But
you, right?
luckily, all of my gang friends respected that I wanted to go to school and stuff like that.
Oh, that's
they were,
good.
There were a couple of situations where they had to kind of step in and stuff, but
Really?
And they
Yeah.
didn't try and hold you back.
no.
That's awesome.
Well, I just remember like the visuals that you provided for us here on the Rule and Ryan show. We would send you guys to do crazy stuff. Was so good, Mumbles, because from our perspective, being in the radio seat, maybe we are, in our brain, we're a little bit more trained than the average person who's listening to us for entertainment because it's our profession, right? But we had sent Mumbles and Adrian down Westheimer in heels because there was a viral thing going on where men were trying to walk in women's heels or run in women's heels. There's like this whole run that's been going on for like 20 years where it's like a dash, like a 20-yard dash.
We had a
in
race
heels.
once.
Oh, yeah.
And so they're walking down Westheimer, and this guy is distracted, and it's just this whole thing. Cops got involved, and you could hear Mumbles on the phone.
Wasn't there an accident?
Cops got involved because this motorcycle was looking at them, wasn't paying attention to the person in front of him, bumped the car in front of him, fell off his bike. It was a whole thing. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because that is all on the radio. You do not see it, but I visualized it so perfectly from how it was playing out because you could hear Mumbles like trying to like open doors that were locked because he was trying to get away, like not even being near the cops. And you could hear the rattling of locked doors like, I'm just trying to get out of here, man. Just trying to hide.
Stood there, the cops surrounded him.
And Mumbles took off.
Left and ran
You
to
left
trying to find a place to hide.
You never leave a man behind.
In my defense, I think I was still 20.
Yeah,
And
you were
I,
young.
I didn't have a lot of adult life experience. So I was like, I'm just going to get out of here.
Yeah.
Someone will get him out of jail.
Yeah, somebody can get him out of jail.
Preservation
That is
mode.
hilarious.
Got money for that.
That is so true.
You know, speaking
So-
of that, I heard something on TikTok yesterday. I just want to share with people because it's a weird situation if you have kids. Do you bring this up to your kid? But this lady's a lawyer. She goes, here's something. I know you don't want to think about this, but God forbid if your kid gets arrested and they call you, don't say anything. Just say, Mom, Dad, I'm arrested. Come get me. Because they're taping, recording everything. And if you go, Mom,
Oh, good point.
or,
I such
Mom,
and
I
such."
screwed up.
Yeah.
I really screwed up big.
Okay.
You just admitted to a crime.
Oh, that's
But then
good
it's
to
like,
know.
that's
'Cause
great
they record the
information.
calls, yeah.
But how do you tell your kid that? Because you don't want,
You just tell your kid,
Now,
listen, if
son,
you ever come into a situation.
Self-preservation.
Yeah.
If you are busted and you've got drugs on you, don't ever say this.
I don't. It makes you
Yeah,
think.
you just tell them, say, listen, I don't know what the circumstance would ever be, but here's what you need to know. Do not say anything other than I am in jail. Please come down
As
here.
parents, don't ask questions. Just say, okay, I'll be there. Where you at? And then I'll find out.
Because of course you probably first one's like, are you okay?
Right.
But why?
Are you injured?
Just come down here and you will find out.
Yeah. And
Tip of the day.
So over the years, Mumbles, from the first day you were the intern until the last day when you left to fly the nest, how many years did you spend at KRBE for the
Almost.
6 o'clockers?
Almost 13?
13 years.
13
Oh
years.
my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Mumbles he just basically grew up here. You graduated, you got married. Mumbles for in
He
my
got girls
world.
because of the show.
Oh,
Remember those
gosh. That's
girls?
why we
The
told him he
old
can't
days,
work here for
those
30
old
days.
Yeah, don't get him in trouble with his wife.
But Caroline knows those stories. Mumbles got
She was here.
Mumbles got suspended from the Roula and Ryan show because you were just not good. And then you had some girl come up here. We thought she was like a visitor. And then this girl is some girl you like hit on in a club, said, hey, I work at 104. You want some Lady Gaga tickets? And you brought her up here like you're going to give her some Gaga tickets. And we're like, what are you talking about? We don't have Gaga tickets for just some random girl you want to get in her skirt. And we were just so mad at you. And so we're like, you need that suspension. But in today's world, they'd be probably like, well, that internship is over.
So now you can't even have interns.
Now we can't even have
In my defense, I didn't know how to handle all this stuff.
Yes, because
You know,
you were
just-
new and it
I
was
just-
shiny.
I was expected to be here 6 months, so I was going to take advantage of it.
But
13 years later.
he has changed so much. One thing that you guys probably don't know, I have done a lot of charity events, and he is always at these events. He is working for so many charities, and he does this. He's not just
Yeah, and usually you see,
profiting. He's
rich
actually-
people doing that where they have time and they
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
You have to hustle.
See, he's out there. I mean,
doing
I
that for
remember
free.
the last time I saw you was at the suicide prevention walk.
Yeah.
And, he's doing all this for free. He's helping, so he does a lot of good things behind the scenes that people don't know
But he
about.
also gets paid for some places too. So
Yeah.
Well, it would be nice to, for a fee. That's how you
A nice
provide
fee.
Yeah.
for your
Yeah.
mortgage and things like
Photos
that.
and video.
now that you're living out in the suburbs now.
I know.
Where
Yeah,
you living?
what's that
Tell
like?
everybody.
I live in Kingwood now.
Come on, baby.
There's not anything to do there.
What?
Do you regret your decision moving
No,
out there?
no.
Because you have a beautiful house and you
You
still
know-
have Butters.
Yeah, now
The dog.
I don't like to go anywhere, so it's perfect.
You're a
Yes,
homebody.
you're a homebody.
He didn't really like
Right,
to go
because
anywhere.
the other things that Mumbles did in his internship time here, because to his point, he thought he's here for 6 months, so take advantage. He threw himself a birthday party. He convinced the club to charge a cover for his birthday party
A couple of years now.
so that he
2
could
years in a
make the
row.
money so he could go to Miami with us for this radio convention and pay his way because he didn't have any money. So he convinced the club, if you give me like $5 off the cover door, I'm talking about my birthday party and people will come here. And then you were in a penguin suit at your birthday party.
Here's the hustling.
Weren't you in the penguin suit at that birthday party?
He was some rap video,
and he
too.
made these videos, and that's just how he got to Miami with us.
Oh my God.
Like,
And
all
it was
these things.
fun. It was
so
really fun when we all went to Miami together.
And that was your
Oh, my
first time
God,
ever on an
yeah.
airplane.
Yeah, period.
Ever. Never
Everything
had been
is-
on an airplane until that Miami trip.
Yeah.
That's
never.
so
Where have you
crazy.
flown now?
I go to Mexico a couple of times a year because of
Puerto
Kevin.
Vallarta.
You went to LA a lot with Kevin
Oh, yeah.
to hang out with who's the band that
BTS.
and Jonas dude.
Jonas
DNZ.
Brothers friends.
Yeah,
DNZ.
yeah.
If
Joe Jonas.
Joe came in here today, he'd be like, "Hey, Mumbles," he knows Mumbles.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he would go to the shows. And, you know, on a personal note, Mumbles was so fantastic behind the scenes when my dad would come in the studio, or even after my dad passed away. He created all these flash drives for my whole family, like my cousins in Chicago, everybody, of every break my dad was ever
That's
on
so
that Mumbles
sweet.
could find. So I have a flash drive of my dad's segments on the show. All because of Mumbles. My mom is forever grateful for you for that. You're welcome anytime to have a free meal at Christie's.
I do have it's like a personal project. What I do is I interview family members that are older and just get like
that's
on
nice.
video, like their whole
the
story and
stories.
stuff.
That's great.
And
Oh, that.
I'm not going to say names, but I did one, and the dad ended up passing away like 3 months later because he had cancer. But I was just so like happy that
You were able to do
You
that.
captured that.
I try to do one a year because it's like a multi-month project.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I'm sure.
and I've always said everybody has a phone. Everybody has
Yeah.
a phone that has a good recorder and a good camera on it. Just use the phone. It's holiday time right now. If you have elders in your family, or you've never asked your parents, hey, what was your 16th birthday like? Have you ever asked your parents, what'd you do for your 18th birthday? Ask them questions. Get it on.
When you're young, you don't
record.
care,
But
but
you
when
should
you
do
get
it when
older,
you're younger too, because by the time you're like 90, you might not remember.
Right.
Yes.
oh yeah,
But if you're 50 or 60, you can still, you know.
recall.
I recorded the last digital camera I have has my Aunt Laro on there, and she's talking about working in World War II with all the women putting detonators on the bombs that they sent over.
That's
Damn.
Yes.
Wow.
And it was crazy because there was accidents.
Oh, I bet.
wow.
Oh,
You know,
my
these
gosh.
ladies had to like delicately place these little devices, the detonators in these bombs, and
Oh
then send
my
them
gosh! And your
Yes.
aunt did that.
And my aunt did that with all the gals. She said all
the
those
gals.
gals because our husbands had gone overseas.
Yes. Oh my
And
gosh.
They're just
was how
supplying.
they-
And they knew they had to do their job, supply those weapons for
That's
our men
amazing.
over there.
Well,
It
Mumbles,
was
if
a
somebody
mission.
wanted to hire you to do that for their family, like do a project like that, how do they get in touch with you?
You can message me on Instagram.
Okay,
and
what
your
is it?
handle.
My handle is Mumbles Filmed It.
Mumbles,
Mumbles
filmed
filmed
it.
it.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Stay adventurous.
And does your wife
Mumbles.
call you Mumbles still, or does she call you your
No.
real name? Somebody's asking.
Actually, she does. She does.
Does she really?
She calls you Mumbles.
Yeah, every once in a while, yeah. I mean, that was how we met.
You want-
I don't mind
yeah.
it. I don't mind it.
Do you want to
I
tell
mean, I
everybody
have
what your
radio
real
friends
name
that don't
is?
call them their
No,
real
no.
name.
Because
No.
people always want to know. They'll never know.
It's like
If
the,
you know, you know.
You could do the
Yeah.
initials, right?
If you
No.
know, you
I'll
know.
say
No.
my last name
What's your
Okay.
last
because I
name? We
am
know
trying
it.
to find. I have another story I can probably share later, but my last name is Santillan,
Okay.
and there's a few of us out there because I'm trying to find more family and stuff.
So if your-
Santillion.
If
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
if your last name looks like Santillion,
And how do you pronounce it
Santillan.
again?
Santillan.
Santillan. If you know somebody with the last name Santillan, Mumbles filmed it on Instagram.
And by the
You
way-
need to get in touch with them.
Since we had you on, people asking like where Christina is. She's in California. She's getting her degree, and I think she's done to be a therapist.
Yeah.
Her goal is to be like a radio therapist.
Oh, like Fraser
Podcast.
Crane.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So she's been doing some radio out there, and that's what she wants to do. stay
And
in
Phoenix
California.
still works here.
Yep.
He does. Yeah. Weekends.
He's got a
Just for
it's a
fun.
big boy job. This is just for
Yeah.
fun.
Right.
stuff.
He actually is still present in essence here at KRBE, but we don't ever get to see him because he
He'll
has a
pop
Monday
in
through
and do
Friday
a show
job.
on the weekend here and there.
And he has a Monday through Friday job that pays him more than ours does. So
Oh yeah.
We'll work for him someday.
You're right, exactly. All right, we'll
Text
come
him.
back with some fun with the Easy Band next on the
Oh,
Roula and Ryan
this
Show.
will be fun.
It's KRB. Let's do it with more of the Roula and Ryan Show.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Drunk show.
Well, it's the official Roula and Ryan Show Christmas party. And man, we have stepped it up this year because we have a house band in the house.
Yes.
Like we usually just play fun Christmas songs, which we'll keep doing, but we have stepped it up because a few weeks ago we introduced you to Easy Band, the letter E, the letter Z, Band. Eric, I forgot where you saw them the first time when you were like, we got to get them in the studio.
It was either TikTok or Instagram.
Oh, that's
So
what
see,
it
look
was.
at that. You guys make fun of me for watching 6 hours of TikTok a day.
You finally paid off.
Paid off.
6 hours of TikTok paid off. So Easy Band is local. They're here from Houston. They can play your party for a fee. And they do a really fun hybrid of their music. It's norteño music. They can do pop hits, Christmas songs, all
Retro.
kinds of stuff. So we've got Jaime, Dulce, Johnny, Aldo, Rigo, Jesse, Agustin, and Lalo. Well, Lalo's not here, but we're here. Because, there's 100 people in here. Y'all can't see, but we can. And hi, guys. How's it going?
We're doing good. Good morning.
How's it been since y'all were here last? Y'all been a little busy?
Yeah, we're always staying busy, and then we got a little busier once we were here.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good thing. Now, if people missed your first appearance on this show, how did you come about coming up with this idea of fusing these different styles of music together?
Well, I always get that question, but it wasn't something that I was kind of planning. It just happened because I was born into the culture here in the American culture, as well as having a norteño band with my dad. So I just kind of meshed together.
That's
so
awesome.
Jaime is on guitar. Dulce sings. Johnny is on electric guitar. Aldo is on accordion. Rigo's drums. Jesse does congas, and he's the hype man.
Yeah.
The hype man.
You want to let him talk since he wasn't here last time?
Hype.
You gonna hype us up? Let's see the hype.
Saludito para toda la recita de San Luis.
Saludos para toda la gente de Houston, Texas. Aquí su amigo Jesse Tapia de Easy Band. Saludos, saludos.
Yeah! And then Agustin, who is the man who created Easy Band, also sings. Your dad, and then Lalo's on bass. So Easy Band, last time y'all did a Cure song, y'all did a Taylor Swift song. It's really fun. So because it's the Christmas party for the Roula and Ryan show, of course we're going to go Christmas songs.
Oh.
And what's one of the most popular Christmas songs, and it's been remade and remade and remade. And I feel like either I looked up something or the algorithm is just getting all of us with the 40th anniversary of Last Christmas when Wham recorded
Wham.
it. Easy Band is about to perform their version of Last Christmas here on the Roula and Ryan show on 104.1 KRBE.
1, 2. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. La Navidad pasada te di mi corazón, pero al día siguiente lo regalaste. Este año, para evitar el llanto, lo daré a alguien especial.
That is so fun. So through the whole morning, it's kind of like, play us out, Easy Band. Here we go.
Play us out.
Play us out, Easy Band. Or hit the band. Easy Band. At Easy Band, if you would like to hire them to play at your party, or you want to go see where they're playing, you can go enjoy their music. I'm sure you post your schedule, Dulce, where you guys are going to be playing.
Yeah, we're going to be playing the 27th of this month at Scout Bar, so if anybody wants to go see us.
Oh, that's such a fun venue. That's weird because that's normally like a lot of heavy metal bands play there.
Yeah, it's that kind of stuff that we're changing here in Houston.
I know. I love it.
Very nice. So what are y'all's plans for, I guess, in the new year? Do you have like a plan in your mind? Like, okay, here's some songs people have requested for us. I got to start working on making that the hybrid or the...
Well, you know what? Last time I was here, you guys showed us that mariachi song, so I'm thinking I'm going to do my version of it. So.
Roula's Relationship Roulette?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That one always gets stuck in our head.
Roula's Relationship Roulette.
Oh my God.
I'll try to get that done for you guys.
Oh, fun.
nice.
And listen,
you.
the 6 o'clockers, I'm not sure we've ever done Roula's Relationship
Actually,
Roulette
can you
in
pull it
the
up?
6, so
Can you-
let's play it because
get that?
we talked about how
It's an
artificial intelligence takes
AI
over
song.
everything, and Eric had subscribed to this website where all you do is put in a couple of words, and artificial intelligence would just spit out a song. I don't think, Kevin, you asked it to make it mariachi.
I did.
You did?
style.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I believe I either used the word norteño or mariachi, and we got an interesting version. I think it's one of our most popular earworms. As
It
Ryan
is.
It
calls
really
It
is.
So this is like usually in the 7 o'clock or the 8 o'clock hour, we'll do Roula's Relationship Roulette. And a lot of times it'll be, questions about relationships. Like the most recent one we did was, what are you dreading about seeing your mate's relatives this holiday season? Or why are you dreading hanging out with your mate's relatives? And then all these people called in about
You guys want to answer that?
crazy
Anybody?
family.
Anybody
Anybody
wanna-
want to answer that?
I think I'll pass.
Why are you dreading hanging? And so people will send me questions
Not the
about
hype
their
guy. Hype guy
quandaries.
doesn't want to answer that about his
Yeah.
family.
Do you want to answer that?
Getting mic shy now.
So we play an intro to a lot of things, like we do a Believe It or Not intro, or we have one for Rapid Fire Quiz. We have one for Try It Tuesday. And so the Roula's Relationship Roulette, which we're having a glitch on the computer. Sam is feverishly trying to get it to work. We are going to play you a sample of that. So we had Easy Band hear it. Maybe they could recreate it. Is it happening, Sam? Yeah. Or no?
Let me see if this is the right one. Sorry, of course our system deleted the stuff I need today.
Well, our system is having a
remember
drunk
we
party.
made 2 of them. So
Yeah.
let me see if this is the right one, and if not, I have backup.
Okay.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Spin the wheel, find out what's the deal. It's Roula's Relationship Roulette on KRB.
We'll get a little interlude and it comes back and sings another
Second
verse.
Go to @Radio Roula on Instagram if you'd like to throw me a question for Roula's Relationship Roulette, and I could have it on the show for you. And that's really fun. So Easy Band can recreate that. Maybe they can do all of our intros and do a little Easy Band.
Now, some people DM me about they really like the Linger song. Is there any way you could sing that real quick? I'm throwing you on the spot.
That's a little hard at 6 in the morning.
I know.
You're talking about the old Cranberries
Yeah,
song?
but people really enjoyed that one because we
That
played
one
that a
was
couple
awesome.
times.
Oh, yeah.
You ready for that one, Dulce?
Can you do that one?
All right, let's go.
She's like, I'm a professional.
Easy Band on the Roula and
Christmas
Ryan
songs,
show.
but we have those. We'll be playing those later.
Yeah. By request on text. Linger, Cranberries. Easy Band.
If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, it's ruining everything. Juré siempre ser fiel, cariño tú también. Y porque iban de la mano, así es como estamos. Me estuviste mintiendo, para ti esto fue un juego, pero ya me hundí. Soy una tonta para ti. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
Oh, my God. I love that. You have such a great voice.
You guys threw her for a loop a little bit there, man.
Hey, it's not easy. You know, most people can't even get up at 6 in the morning without going.
I have been doing this show for years, and like the first break, I was like, "Oh, sorry," and you're singing. I'm like,
That's amazing.
So just give me a little background for everybody that came together in the band. Did you guys grow up together? Are y'all friends from like school? How did the whole band come together? I know, Jaime, your father created this band, and your brother's in it. But how did everybody else come into play?
We actually went to high school
We went
with her.
to all in 09.
All right. Okay,
Nice.
so y'all met in high school.
Yeah, and then he just joined the band about a year ago.
Jesse
just joined the band a little bit ago, and we just kind of found each other through like other musicians and stuff.
But y'all are like family, right?
Yeah, my dad's in the band, and my brother's playing the accordion over there, so we're all but we're all family.
We
I
do
mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel like she's my sister, my brother over there.
Dulce, were you singing in high school and you were playing
Can't do no
guitar?
wrong.
Jaime, and that's how y'all just knew y'all were
So
musically?
I wasn't like in choir or anything, but like we used to like play in the talent shows. That's how we met.
Yeah, the Cinco de Mayo shows and all that
Nice.
stuff. Yeah, so that's where I met her.
All right, that's great. Well, Easy Band, @Easy Band on all social media. If you'd like to see their performances, you want to see where they're performing, maybe you're having a party and you'd like to hire them.
And they're going to hang out with us throughout the morning. We'll play some more Christmas songs. But coming up next, Ahmad's finally here. I got a gift for Ahmad. Actually, I'll give you your gift in a second, Ahmad. when we come
Okay.
back. But then we have a challenge for you.
Oh, gosh.
Something that a lot of people used to do in college.
Uh-huh.
We haven't done.
I suggested it. I didn't think I would be the one doing it, but I
Yep, I
guess.
know.
does this involve drinking?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
a lot of it.
I must have not gone to a fun enough college because when Eric mentioned this yesterday, I go, I have never heard of this
Like
in
Sam,
my
you
life.
probably did this like every weekend.
Absolutely. This is how you party in college.
What? I definitely did not do it right then. I have to go back to college and
In
redo.
your defense,
Yeah.
you went to college in what, 2012?
Yeah.
So
Somewhere in there.
This is a newer thing.
It's a newer
Graduated
thing.
2014.
Not the 90s.
Okay,
Right,
beer
right,
pong
right.
is still a thing.
Like I played
though.
quarters in college. I didn't play beer pong. It was always quarters.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, no,
quarters.
beer pong was
Well,
definitely
what
our
is this challenge we have for Ahmad, and does it involve consuming adult beverages? Yes and yes.
And I'll
Fine.
say 2 words: duct tape.
Oh.
Kinky.
Painful? Not
Merry
sure.
Christmas.
Let's see exactly what the plan is next on the Roula and Ryan Show.